Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Vinicius Junior, Rummenigge. Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Maradona. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Messi shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's being shifted off it. And this is Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That is good alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
David Villa. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Vieira. So it is still 0-0. And the counter is on. Cafu. And it's Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi, and that's a good ball. And this is... Can he finish? Oh, that should get the job done. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Caught offside that time. David Villa. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Shoots! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! And that is a routine catch.
Paraguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's forced to go back. All the way back. Oh, it's Bebeto. Rijkaard. Messi.
Se van a jugar
Oh,
2
it's
minutos de
Bebeto.
compensación.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. Looking to play him in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, just skips. Great chance! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra Fundación Solidaria Internacional. Cambio en Paraguay. Número 18. Número 30.
And we're off again.
Messi. Número 6.
Paraguay decide to
Número
shake things up.
11.
There has been a change in personnel.
Número 21. Número 22.
A well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Número 20.
It's really well cleared. And he's let fly. Schneider. And now the breakaway. And it's Lam. An instinct chance! Neymar is flagged offside.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 10.
Paraguay have turned to their bench and we're going to
15.
have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Some resolute defending there, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Villa, Played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas, and he's had it nicked away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Here's Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Cafu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Maradona. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cafu. And it's Maradona. Fletcher, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that is one way to stop him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. David Villa! Looking for a runner. And this is Neymar. Paraguay do have a chance to counter here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Played into space. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Paraguay really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper's got it again. Cafu. For Ribéry. Rodri. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ribéry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. There could be trouble here.
Se van
It's
a
Neymar!
jugar.
Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Paraguay.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that.
It's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Oh, well played, well played. Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo makes the interception. Schneider puts his foot on the gas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Now Davids. That has ended up in no man's land. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. Can he get onto this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Cruyff. Pele can see things others simply cannot. That's very neat. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard gets it away. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Paraguay are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Thuram.
Boca Juniors really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Now it's Messi. Schneider. Messi. That's a little off target. Spread it left. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Thuram. Rijkaard. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
It's Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. And this is Messi. Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Boca Juniors really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Succumbs to the pressure. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he skips past his man. Foot in. Rummenigge. Vieira. Applies the finish! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff has it out wide and in space. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can clear their lines. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. And he's had a hit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lahm tries to clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Paraguay come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system...
It's Asa! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Paraguay clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff is onto this. Oh, smashing header! It's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Iniesta touches it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. That is a great kick out. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. 75 minutes played. Pirlo. Davids was in no mood for any of that. And this is Pele. Cruyff, he has found a way through. It's Pele! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Pirlo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. And that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Iniesta. Hazard picks it up out wide. Davids. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so needs. He's on it, can he get away? And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.